Greetings, distinguished guests, landscape professionals, family and friends. I would like to welcome you to our first ever virtual National Awards of Landscape Excellence. This year's awards mark our 17th year. My name is Bill Hardy, the chair of the Canadian Nursery Landscape Association Communications Committee and the treasurer for the CNLA Executive Committee. We are celebrating landscape greatness with the National Awards, honoring excellence in landscape construction, maintenance, and design. Additionally, we will be recognizing one of our other awards, the Green for Life Community Award. It is our sponsors that make these events possible: Caterpillar, John Deere, and HortProtect, which includes Marsh Canada, the People's Corp, and Fenchurch. Both the Commercial and Residential Construction Awards and the Green for Life Community Award are generously sponsored by Caterpillar. HortProtect is sponsoring the Design Award and the Maintenance Awards, both commercial and residential. Thank you so much for your support. At this time, I would also like to thank our judges who make these awards possible. Theirs is not an easy job evaluating all of the wonderful entries we receive. The national judges evaluate every entry based on a standardized evaluation criteria. In order to qualify for the National Awards of Landscape Excellence, applicants must have entered in the respective Provincial Association Awards of Excellence competitions. Then the Provincial Association submits the entries they feel to be worthy of national recognition, up to 3 per category. All judges volunteer their time and talent to evaluate the submissions, and we sincerely thank them for their expertise. I would like to recognize the National Committee for this year's awards: John Van Russell, Andrew Heighton, Jeff McMahon, Dean Spearman, Joan Routledge, Thomas Meyer, and Joe Biederman. Thank you so much for your time and expertise. Before we get into the awards presentations, we have an important message from our sponsor Caterpillar. Let's have a look.
Ik heb een overniersbedrijf en ik heet Hendrik Jan ten Ham. Ik doe dit vak al meer dan 25 jaar en ik ben heel dankbaar dat ik deze machine kon aanschaffen en daar ben ik heel blij mee. En het is fijn om het werk zo te kunnen doen, ook mechanisch en niet alles met de hand. En als jongetje van 8 wist ik al dat ik overnier wilde worden. Dus mijn studie was al uitgestippeld. En mijn werk wat ik doe, ik leg vijvers aan, ik bouw constructies, pergola's, huisjes met prieeltjes, vlonders, bestratingen, beplanting. Omdat ik tegenwoordig bij vele tuinen kom waar een kleine ingang is. En ja, dan kun je met een grote niet zijn. En omdat die kleintjes hebben toch enorm veel vermogen. Dat zie je hier al wat ik vanmiddag gedaan heb. En ja, dat is gewoon een genot, dat is een ontlasting voor je eigen lichaam. En dat is juist het fijne. En hij kan heel veel. Ik kan er ook tegels mee leggen. Ik kan er ook blokken mee optillen. Daar heb ik een mechanisme voor, die hang ik aan de haak. En dan, ja, dan kan je wentel je met hem en je zet hem netjes neer, want die blok, dus die tegels van 60 bij 60 tegenwoordig wegen ook 51 kilo. Nou ja, dat moet je niet willen als je er 100 op een dag moet leggen. Nou, eigenlijk je lichaam te ontlasten, want dat is een van de belangrijkste dingen. Als je dit ziet, als ik dit zo met de hand had moeten doen, nou, dan had je je eigen zitten morgen en dan was je s'avonds gewoon versleten. Nou, en ik wil toch, nadat ik mijn werk gedaan heb, toch samen met mijn vrouw nog een beetje genieten van mijn pensioen. En je gaat s'avonds thuis en je bent niet moe. Dus dat is gewoon, ja. Ik ben altijd iemand die veel mechaniseert en daarover nadenkt. En hij moet wel gebruikt worden. Ik bedoel, het is niet voor die sier. Nee, hij moet werken voor mij. En ik denk dat dat ook voor de collega's heel belangrijk is om dat te laten zien. Maar dat is in onze branche best wel eens moeilijk om dat over te brengen aan mijn collega's. Dat is soms heel moeilijk. Soms heb ik daar ook wel eens mijn vraagtekens. Ja, waarom doen ze nou zo moeilijk? En zo kwam ik bij jullie terecht. En ik zag jullie al de hele tijd daar op dat hoekje zitten, want ik kom er bijna elke dag langs. Dus ik denk, ik ga daar toch misschien een keer langs. Hij was een slag eerder dan ik. Wat ik net ook vertelde, dat mijn vrouw was thuis, ik niet. En nou ja, een paar weken later ben ik er langs gereden. En toen hebben we een goed gesprek gehad met elkaar. En ja, zo is dat gaan lopen.
Thank you so much again, Caterpillar. Now on to our first category in the Landscape Awards, the Caterpillar Award of Excellence for Commercial Landscape Construction. Our entries are WILCO Contractors Southwest Inc. in Alberta for Timberlands MR. WILCO Contractors Southwest Inc. in Alberta for University District Northwest Commons Park. Aménagement Côté Jardin Inc. in Quebec for Parvis du Parc Frederick Back CESM. Down to Earth Landscaping in Nova Scotia for Church Brewery. ELMSDALE Landscaping in Nova Scotia for the Roy, and Trim Landscaping in Nova Scotia for Alexander. I am pleased to announce the winner of the Caterpillar Award of Excellence for Commercial Landscape Construction is Aménagement Côté Jardin, Inc. for Parvis du Parc Frederick Bach, SESM. Let's have a look and see what they did.
Aménagement Côté Jardin a été fondé il y a 36 ans, en 1984. C'est une entreprise qui, au début, faisait des projets résidentiels, mais très rapidement, on a évolué vers des projets de type plus commerciaux pour éventuellement, avec l'ouverture des marchés, se développer aussi dans les marchés institutionnels et municipaux. Ici, c'est un projet municipal pour la Ville de Montréal. Il y a beaucoup d'espèces d'arbres indigènes, il y a des parties qui sont des prairies ensemencées, donc c'est très, très naturalisé. Et on a aussi souligné à certains endroits le fait que c'est un site maintenant de récupération. Donc, il y a dans les constructions des murets des endroits où on a eu des matériaux recyclés pour montrer cet aspect-là du projet.
Ce projet-ci est important pour nous par l'optique que c'est un projet de renaturalisation et revalorisation d'un site qui était anciennement une carrière qui est venue ensuite de ça un lieu de dépôt pour l'enfouissement de déchets. Donc, on redonne un peu aux clients, qui est les citoyens de la ville, un endroit pour avoir accès à leur parc et tout ce secteur-là. Donc, selon nous, c'est très important qu'on peut redonner aux citoyens.
Question intéressante. Je dirais qu'il y a eu 4 défis à relever principalement. Le premier, c'est le volume de matériel qu'il a fallu classer et sortir du site parce qu'il y avait beaucoup de matériaux entreposés ici. Deuxième défi, c'est la construction de l'amphithéâtre qui est ici. C'est une grosse structure avec des poutres de 70 pieds de long, ce qui est quand même imposant. Fait que c'est vraiment une construction importante. Le troisième défi, ça a été les gabions. Les gabions, c'est les murs de pierre comme on voit là. Certains sont remplis avec des matériaux recyclés, ce qui est quand même pas évident à faire. Et un autre défi qui est plus quotidien, c'est la longueur du site, 700 mètres de long. Fait que pour les chargés de projet qui devaient se déplacer d'un bout à l'autre du site, disons qu'ils ont été mis en forme, ils ont fait leurs 10 000 pas par jour aisément. La spécificité de la compagnie, on aime les projets compliqués. On gagne régulièrement des prix parce qu'on est reconnu comme étant une entreprise qui fait des projets difficiles et compliqués. De savoir que celui-ci est reconnu au niveau pan-canadien, c'est une bonne chose.
Congratulations to the team at Aménagement Côté Jardin, Inc. What an outstanding project that was. And now we will move on to our largest category, the entries for the Caterpillar Award of Excellence for Residential Landscape Construction. First, Fossil Landscape Construction in British Columbia for South Vancouver Estate. From Alberta, Janssen Group for Cochan. And also from Alberta, Planta Landscape for O'Brien. Dutch Touch Landscaping Limited in Ontario for KEMP residents. ProLand Landscape Construction in Ontario for Urban Chic. From Manitoba, GELLER'S Design Build Landscape for Bridgewater Pool and Bar. GELLER'S Design Build Landscape for Neadley Family Estate. From Nova Scotia, Down to Earth Landscaping for STACEY residents. Green Peak Landscape for a Room with a View. And XCEL Landscaping for Ridgewood. I am pleased to announce that the Caterpillar Award of Excellence for Residential Landscape Construction goes to Fossil Landscape Construction for South Vancouver Estate. Congratulations to the team at Fossil Construction. What an achievement. Let's have a look at what they did.
Hi, my name is Jason Mulcahy. I'm a project manager with Fossil Landscape Construction, and we're here today to introduce our project that has won a CNLA National Award for Excellence in Residential Landscape Construction. this custom pergola can all be operated from your smartphone. So, you know, you can get the shade in a hot day, or let the sun in and open it right up. Yeah, so this was another really challenging space here, incorporating this really large grizzly granite material, and then having the water flow down and create that sound in this space is really pretty special. And then as you walk out the front door and you head out of the house, you see the sculpture at the end of the walkway here, which is really nice. The sea monster sculpture, another First Nations piece, and then the bull and the bear on the driveway gates. This was one of the sunken areas. So getting into I guess there's like a gym down below, and there's also an eagle sculpture down below. But you can see the large format granite work, which is a real challenge throughout the project because they're such huge pieces. Like they weigh thousands of pounds each. So we bought a small crawler crane a few years back, and we were using that for a lot of the installation. The wall at the backdrop of the pool, it was kind of a difficult thing from an engineering standpoint because it's at the end of the pool, and a lot of kind of structural engineering was put into that because it's such a heavy feature. But it really, the size of those stones really kind of fit with the project. I don't think it would have worked with a smaller format stone. And working in conjunction with the with the builders on site, so there was a lot of back and forth with kind of working with a whole construction crew while they were renovating the whole house, and then us kind of segueing in when we could and dovetailing in with the construction process, and lots of other neat kind of features with the large trees in the backdrop, big infinity edge pool that with a very level deck, all pedestal paving, which just makes the inside space transfer right out into the outside, which is great. Fossil Landscape Construction has worked with Paul Sanger at Creative on many successful projects, and this is another one of those, so I'd like to thank them. I'd like to thank CNLA and all the sponsors who make this, really make this happen and make this award something special within our industry, and we're really proud to have won this. It speaks volumes when I come here. I haven't been in a while, and to see the place being used by kind of generations of the family and them really enjoying the space really makes it all worthwhile.
Wow, another absolutely outstanding project. And now on to our next category in the Landscape Awards, the Hort Protect Award of Excellence for Landscape Design. The entries are Janssen Group in Alberta for Côté Residence, Aladdin's Landscape Design Limited in Manitoba for 238 Kingsway. From Newfoundland and Labrador, Murray's Landscape Services Inc. for KISKARE Children's Centre, Arrow Landscapes for Kensington, and Arrow Landscapes for SJCM. It is now my pleasure to announce that the Hort Protect National Award of Excellence for Landscape Design goes to Arrow Landscapes Inc. for Kensington. Congratulations to the team at Arrow Landscapes. Let's look at their design.
Arrow Landscapes is primarily a design, build, landscape construction company. We started in 2006. This particular property seeks to incorporate two main concepts of form and function. So the main front area is a semi-private space, and it incorporates a lot to do with the form of the space. And the back garden area incorporates a lot of the function, which is the relaxing, entertaining area. The front area, there's two circular spaces. One is a space that's elevating the garden. The other one is a space that embraces a seating area. It's all about the lines of the space, as well as a place just to sit and to contemplate. The back area, we incorporated a lot of features for a fire pit area. We also had an existing gazebo on site that we had to incorporate into the design. So we really wanted to ground the gazebo and make it feel like it's always been a part of the whole concept and the whole design. chose many different types of plant varieties. There are hundreds of types of plants here. The client is an avid gardener, and so we wanted to make sure that he had lots of beautiful things to look at. We chose them based on the structure of the area. So for example, we would choose focal point plants would be larger shrubs or trees. Then we use plants that are shade tolerant for certain areas. Then we use things in different color schemes as well. Some of the major challenges for the area was the shade in the garden. This is a mature space, creating a lot of shade. So the first thing we did was we hired a professional arborist who came in and cleared out the trees to let in a lot of light into the spaces. And as well, we had a problem with the larger boulders and getting those into the lower part of the garden through the trees, and the arborist also helped us with that. We are very honored to be recognized with the CNLA for this award. We are very passionate about what we do. We love building landscapes and creating amazing spaces for people. And it's great to be recognized for that and to give our team that pat on the back to keep going.
Congratulations again to the team at Arrow. Now let's go on to the entries for the Commercial Landscape Maintenance Program. They are WILCO Contractors, Southwest Inc. in Alberta for Mahogany Beach. Kindred Landscaping Group in Manitoba for Shaftesbury Park Retirement Residence. And WALLACE Landscaping for Convoy. The winner for the Hort Protect National Award of Excellence for Commercial Landscape Maintenance is WILCO Contractors Southwest Inc. for Mahogany Beach. Congratulations to the team at WILCO Contractors Southwest Inc. Let's look at some of the details of this project.
My name is Brad Reed. I'm the Landscape Maintenance Manager with WILCO Contractors Southwest. And today we're at Mahogany Central Beach. It was constructed in 2014. It was a challenging site for us to build first and foremost. We hauled in over 15,000 cubic meters of fill to create the berms on the elevations for the landscape. There's over 4 hectares of sod, about 900 trees, and over 650 shrubs and perennials. The site itself has tennis courts, a hockey rink, also has barbecue pits, bonfire areas, 2 beaches. It has an outdoor fitness area, has a playground opposite of it, and also a water park. So it's nice for the parents to be able to come out and have a workout while the kids play in those areas. It has 2 separate beaches, so on a nice warm day, this is the place to be for the residents of the community.
Hi, I'm Darlene Kinney. I run all the areas in Mahogany, and the beach house is one of my biggest sites. It takes me the longest, and I'm very particular on how it's done. I've been here for 5 years doing the same site once a week. If not twice a week, we have to come in to do extras like weeding and checking up on the shrubs and making sure they're trimmed up, and we also do all the big shrub beds that run off the beach on the other side and make sure there's no weeds in there. I have a crew of 4 plus me, and I've trained all of them so they know my expectations, especially at the beach house. So they use the same expectations here as we do on our boulevards and everywhere around Mahogany.
We work for the Homeowners Association as well as the developer of the site, so she has her hands full in the community and does a tremendous job each and every day. We operate the same times that the facility is open, so Darlene speaks, with the residents, has a good rapport with them, and is able to get her work done without disturbing them too much in the meantime. We're proud to have won an award for maintenance here at Mahogany Central Beach. It's a beautiful part of the community, and we're very proud.
Congratulations, WILCO. And now on to the entries for the Hort Protect Residential Landscape Maintenance Program. The entries in this category include Paraspace Landscaping Inc. in British Columbia for Aston Hill. From Manitoba, Lawn and Order for 175 Ridgedale Crescent. Lawn and Order for 6027 South Boyne Drive. Yorkshire Garden Services in Ontario for Old Richmond Hill. Bowering Ponds and Gardens in Newfoundland and Labrador for Power Residents. Aero Landscapes Inc. for Primrose. And WALLACE Landscaping in Nova Scotia for Bailey. The winner of the Hort Protect Award of Excellence for Residential Landscape Maintenance, Yorkshire Garden Services Inc. in Ontario for Old Richmond Hill Project. Let's see what they have done.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Drake-Nightingale. My company is Yorkshire Garden Services out of Concord, Ontario. We started in 2002 and incorporated in 2006. Started with one property way down in Wychwood Park, and we've expanded across Toronto and York region. We've been here since July 2014. It was a new build. It had been completed the preceding year. And so all the plant material, the perennials were all very, very young. So there was a lot of actually weeding because it's an old farm plot, this area. Weeds blowing in from the neighbors and stuff. So we were constantly managing the weeds and looked at different amendments and different mulches to use to help prevent weed growth. Now it's become more mature and we're finding that certain plants need to be replaced. So we're always looking for plant material with the client to help fill in gaps in the garden, and whether it be trees or shrubs or just perennials as well. So it's constantly in motion, this garden. It's a great space. Everybody loves working here. We come once a week, so we're usually here on a Thursday. One week we'll do the front yard, one week we'll do the backyard. On special occasions we'll do the whole property if the client is having a gathering or a social function. Here in the front it's the sunniest place, depending on the time of day and the time of year. This year with the drought we've had a lot of struggle with the irrigation system, sort of tweaking it. We have shade tolerant, we have full sun, just a really lovely mix of perennials and a nice color so that it comes out at all different times of the years, and it's the purples and the yellows, that kind of range. Our homeowner, she actually does her own containers, so she's always out puttering with her containers, and she has a little garden in the back that she grows herbs and stuff that she maintains herself. We'll do the cleanup of them, and she does all the watering of them. My team is amazing because it really is what they do. I'm so proud of them, and just like, I feel really humbled by this whole thing. Like, this is just, it's like, it was such a surprise.
What a fantastic looking project that was. Congratulations, Yorkshire Garden Services. We have an important message from our sponsor, Caterpillar. Let's have a look.
My name's Mick Masters. I'm the owner of ECC Pools. Specialise in construction of concrete swimming pools, start to finish. As well as building swimming pools, our company also does do small developments. I've been in business now with this company for about 10 to 12 years. We were hiring machines for the first couple of pools that we were doing, and then as the company developed, needed machines more often. The first machine I bought was my track loader here. Then I was onto the 303 excavator and the 1.7. So in the space of 12 months, I've now got 3 machines. Well, I was under the impression that CAT was quite expensive until I made the call, and after having the machines on site, I believe that it's the best machinery you can get, full value for money. A lot of the time I'll be on a job doing a pool or something, I can have one of the other machines and the other operator off and earn a money for itself. And sometimes just a day in that machine could pay the monthly repayment on the 3 machines. Our main focus is on quality. We're not just trying to get in there, quickly dig a hole and and make money. And we get to the job and they see the nice new CAT machines. That's the first stage of quality, I think. And these machines have been nothing but great. This machine here, if we've got any access from a metre or under, this is the only machine that we can get in. You can dig a big hole quite efficiently. The controls and operation of this machine is by far the smoothest I've ever operated. I have had other brands of machines. I used to own a Kubota, and this machine, for the compact size and stability of it, is a lot better. Yeah, when we're using the machines, a lot when we're digging pools, we need to be very efficient due to weather. So we get in there and can get the job done real quick. The machines are so reliable, easy to use, gets us a good cut when we're doing the pools. I've always just liked CAT. It's a name you can trust. Well, it's so important for us to have reliable gear. We can't afford to be having machines break down or any failures. So with these machines that I've got, I'm yet to have a breakdown. And the servicing on the machines I've put into my monthly bill on the machines, so I never get that lump sum bill when it comes time to service my machines. The guys at West Tractors come out, service me machines, and off I go again. Yeah, I've always liked the CAT brand ever since I was a kid. I never really thought that I was ever going to own a CAT machine, and now I've got the three. I'm quite happy what they're doing. How I look at it, I pay my labourers about $200 a day. This thing's only $180 a week and it doesn't talk back. Delivering value to my customers means everything to me, so that's why I won't settle for anything less than CAT gear.
Today, it is an honor to also be able to introduce the Green for Life Community Award, which is generously sponsored by Caterpillar. This award came out of the need to recognize the incredible projects and segments within communities, regions, and municipalities that benefit the public through the development and/or maintenance of green spaces. This year's winner was chosen by our volunteer judges for this award. I would like to thank Jeff McMahon, Dean Spearman, and Joan Routledge for their time and dedication as awards judges to this award. Let's have a look at the projects for this year. First, the GOODMAN Labyrinth. Located in the city of Melfort, Saskatchewan, the GOODMAN Labyrinth is a wonderful project that serves as a spot for quiet contemplation and healing, as indicated on a plaque at the entrance to the labyrinth. After the loss of a child, the Goodmans approached the city with an idea to create a labyrinth. The city found space, and the entire community participated in the building of a garden, which was dedicated in August of 2014. Today, it is truly a place for peace and reflection and a living tribute to Lana Goodman and her spirit. The second project is CHESTERMERE Community Park, located in Chestermere Park, Alberta. The Chestermere Community Park was established in 2017. The idea for the park coincided with the establishment of the rebuilt Centre for Community Leadership, which was intended to help local not-for-profit organizations. Determined to provide an attractive entrance to the city, over 20 companies agreed to extend what was originally designed to be a small-scale project into building a park of significant size. In fact, it became a very attractive green space that says to those arriving, we value community leadership, we care for and respect our environment, we are all about collaboration, volunteerism, and dedication, and we invite you to our community. So, this year it seems that the judges were at a dead heat with these two entries, so we are going to present two awards, one to each entry. So without further ado, please join me in congratulating both of our 2020 Green for Life Community Award winners. And now a message from another one of our sponsors, John Deere. Thank you again to all the sponsors, Caterpillar, John Deere, Hort Protect, and Fenchurch. It is because of your support that makes these awards possible. Thank you for joining us for the 17th Annual National Awards of Landscape Excellence, our first time ever having awards presented virtually. We hope that you enjoyed them. We would like to thank all of the entrants for their outstanding hard work and dedication. They are truly an inspiration. In conclusion, I would like to invite you to some further 2020 NAL activities. Sherry Williams from Caterpillar, our premier sponsor, and I conducted 5 different winner webinar interviews that will be made available individually soon. Additionally, we have created a webinar with all 5 winner interviews that have been consolidated into a single webinar that will be presented on Wednesday, August 19th. We will have all 5 winners available to answer questions and receive feedback, and congratulations during this event. Put it in your calendars and please be sure to join us. This adds an entire new element to our awards program that we're sure you will enjoy. Hopefully we'll see you then. Thank you.